Mother, the first to rise. The teeth have their own reasons for rejoicing, so do the eyes. And me, I say let the rain come, 'cause the ground needs it. It's perfectly fine the way you attend to your difficulties. When it rains, you cry. When it snows, you laugh. But what would a fly with its tiny brain know about that? Our quandary is love, which believes very little in the art of talking. Like a newborn, it can only feel. So what? So read Kleist if you've nothing better to do. He says light has everything to do with pain, and darkness has everything to do with love. In my dreams, I am 6 again. Suddenly, I am not in a dream, but half awake, breathing hard in the bed of my childhood. Mother gets up. I hear her cough. I hear her making coffee. I hear her opening things. Eggs popping. The sun, too, is awake. All morning, it watches over our small house. We'll lie in bed just a little longer. I'm going to do 2 more poems. My nephews in May. A few good things emerge from the TV's mouth. The rest you can have. But my nephews seem to have to watch. I want to tell them, the TV is a bandit, but I settle for saying nothing. My nephews love their dog. I love just sitting as the Zen masters recommend. What's this? I'd give anything to feel like a drunk, yet without having had so much as 1 glass of wine. Booze only simulates freedom, while time erases it. In the old days, girls winked and waved at you from their cars. You could still walk a long ways with your uncle, and it rained less. But maybe this nostalgia has got it all wrong. Maybe objectivity should be insisted on. Today, the May air is implicitly special and mild. I expect the best from May as a teacher expects the best from her student. For May is the most diligent of months, since it has spring on her side, always making what we care about, bees, flowers, grass, always the right temperature, the one we'd like to have year-round, 60-degree nights, 70-degree days. And my nephews are playing soldiers in the yard. For the time being, they have forgotten all about TV. Childhood, after all, is meant to be excelled in by dreaming, by singing, by entering what vanishes. And the last poem I want to read, think of March, and I'll read this poem. Okay. Mad March. Folks, there is so much to be separated. Wheat from chaff, love from sex, bodies from souls. Thus even sinister angels are learning to take the good with the bad. Ah, on a clear night, I have seen star after star. My astonishment itself astonishes me, for I am not content to munch on peanuts when there is poetry around, not content to be a coyote in a world of hawks, sleek and deft. On cue, the worms surface after a heavy rain. I kind of admire the couple of atoms of oblivion that should be circling in their tiny brains. Sometimes I, too, would like to copulate with myself. Yes, it must feel good at home in the earth. But that's no reason to renounce us, whom Nietzsche said had masters and slaves moralities. For a man of his stature to lose his great mind, I'd say his contemporaries just wished even more it wouldn't happen to them. Insanity humbles us. Think, for example, how spring maddens the animals. They have no choice. March is a feeling distributor. It passes out love, excitement, ejaculations, kisses. It is also known as the magnificent Dr. Feelgood. I've seen many a march I couldn't quite comprehend. Then I prefer sassy March to dreary December. Just look at how a strong wind can change anybody's mind. People want to wear the wind. So stick around, March. We need you as the zoo needs to have a lion escape every once in a while. Thank you.